You talked about this on Locked On Browns. Browns have lost their identity. I would argue again. I said last year they didn't have an identity. They don't have an identity. I guess Quinshon Judkins is their offensive identity.
Yeah, he's the strength of the team for sure. And I think what's interesting about that is we know that about this team. We know that he is a real weapon on offense, and maybe their only weapon on offense. I shouldn't say that because you have Harold Fannin and you have David Njoku, but he's been one of the bright spots on that side of the ball for sure, and Quinshon that is. But the thing that everyone was kind of promised was, hey, Kevin's calling plays again. There's no more catering the offense to Deshaun Watson. We're going to get back to that outside zone run scheme where we everything is set up off of that, and every play almost looks like it's a brother or sister of the previous play, and they all kind of feel linked. And those are the plays that made the offense so successful Kevin's first year here when Baker Mayfield was under center. I know that's a touchy name to bring up, but when he was here, like everything flowed off of each other. Every play flowed off of the other plays. Everything sort of looked very fluid. The run game set up the pass play set up the run. You could do a lot of creative things, and that's just all gone right now. Like if you actually dive into the numbers on like outside zone concepts versus the more gap scheme stuff that the Browns have run this year, they're running a lot more gap scheme this year than they have previously. And the outside zone stuff that's kind of the root of Kevin Stefanski's offense is just not there. It's just not as prevalent as it used to be. And I understand, like, offenses evolve, right? Like this is football. It's been 6 years. In 6 years, things have already changed so much in terms of philosophically how people do things. But those other great play callers in this league, the Sean McVays, the Kyle Shanahans, the Matt LaFleur's, like those guys, they don't completely, even as the league evolves and changes, they don't completely abandon what made them a great play caller. And I think Kevin's kind of lost that a little bit. And you're not seeing those things in this offense right now. So again, I think that all plays into why a different perspective might maybe help here. We'll see. I don't know how drastic things will look different on Sunday or throughout the rest of the season. Maybe it's kind of like that immediate payoff like we saw last year where they win a game after the OC or the play caller change, and it kind of dissipates after that, and they only win a few more the rest of the way. But I do think like there's just not an identity to this offense right now, at least in the way that we thought there would be when all we heard all offseason was Kevin Stefanski was getting back to calling the plays and doing what he does best, and this offense was going to be doing what it does best. It's been very disappointing, and I don't know if it's just like he's so far removed from 2020 that version of the offense isn't coming back. If he's completely, because I don't think he's like not smart. Like I think he knows what's made him successful. I think he knows how to run a good offense in this league. I can't explain why he's gotten away from the concepts and the schematics that made him such a successful and frankly coveted offensive mind in the sport. But it's just not there this year. It's been very, very weird to watch.